Hey, what's up, guys? Now, the subject of this video is going to be why I believe that ghosts exist, and ever since I was young, about 5 years old, I've always been interested, I've always been fascinated in ghost spirits, demons, whatever you want to call them. Why? I have no idea. So, if you got any ghost stories you want to tell me, I'll honestly be really interested in hearing them, so just write it in the comments. But anyway, I'm going to get on with my video. So, it was 6 years ago when I moved into this house. And the first thing I noticed that was different to my old house was that this house had a presence. It made you feel like there was someone watching you, like there was someone behind you. Unlike my other house, it just felt empty. But this house, it felt like it was full of people. But even when you're by yourself, it felt like there was so many people. And humans, they got a great, they're very, very good at sensing someone if they are behind you, even when your eyes are closed. I've read that in Facebook. I've read that in a Did You Know site. So it honestly, it's got me a bit scared because I feel like there's someone behind me. I look back and there's no one there. And this happened a lot. This happened all the time. I always felt like there was presence behind me, or there's everyone just looking at me when there was no one in the house. But one day I got home from school and I noticed something, because when I get home from school, I get home 2 hours before everyone else. My parents are at work. My little brother's at sports practice, and my older brother, he's at work, as well as my parents. And it just leaves me home all by myself. And I started to notice that doors open and close all the time, and it happened a lot. In my old house, this never happened. In this house, it happened all the time. It happened so much. And first of all, I thought it was a gust of wind, but after it happened all the time, days went by, it happened so much. It happened every single day. It was a daily thing. I started to question it. So I looked around the house, checking all the windows were closed, checking the front door and the back door were closed, just in case no gust of wind were coming in and opening and closing it. Yet it still happened. The doors creaked open, the doors closed, sometimes they slammed, and it was just unexplained. But that was nothing compared to what happened to me about a month later. So I get home from school before everyone else, of course, and I have an alarm in my house, and these alarms, they have sensors, so if anyone walks past them, it will beep. So I got home and this alarm was beeping, and I have a look and it said that somebody was downstairs. So I thought to myself, oh, maybe my brother's home. So I yelled downstairs to see if my brother was home. No one answered. So I was like, that's weird. So I walked downstairs, no one was there at all. And then I just had this major presence that there was someone behind me. I just felt like someone was watching me so much. I look back, there's no one there at all, and that really creeped me out. But then, my house is really old. It's about 60 years old, and every time someone walks upstairs, it's the most distinctive noise ever. And then I heard someone walking upstairs, and I'm not lying to you, I heard it. I heard it distinctively. And this wasn't just a gentle walk. This was like someone was just stomping on the ground, and this just creeped me out so much. I was like, what is going on? Someone was upstairs stomping on the ground. So I grabbed my brother's baseball bat. I ran upstairs. No one was there at all. I checked every room. Nothing was stolen. Nothing was changed, except I just heard these massive stomps. So that, honestly, I was so scared from then on. I ran outside, waited a couple hours for my parents to come home. Then I went inside. I haven't told my parents about it yet, but I think I'm going to, because it's a good laugh as well. But stuff like that, it still happens in my house, and I've got so many stories to tell you guys. This is just a little teaser trailer that I've got. There's a lot more in store about my house, because I've got so much stuff to tell you guys about my house. It's unbelievable, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, I'm out.